first few days been of camp?
Great. Yeah, it's nice to be back. Yeah, obviously it's a very long summer when you don't make the playoffs, and it's disappointing that way. So I think it's nice to get back on the ice with the guys, and we've got a lot of new faces, but there's some excitement. Yeah, I feel like obviously it's a lot different than last year with this big expectation around us, and I think this year, it's nice. I think we're a little bit more focused and kind of know that we have to get to work right away, and just the energy being around the guys, the pace out there, I think is great, and yeah, it's a good first few days here.
What are your impressions of some of the newer guys, especially like you guys on the defensive side? What do you think of them so far?
Really good. I think obviously we've added some good size back there too. That's going to help. That move well for big bodies. That it's going to make us tougher to play against defensively, and that's going to be huge going forward. But I think all the kind of new guys, as you see, you get to watch them more and more, see them kind of gelling. It's going to be good. I think we got a good layout of guys, and it's just we got to keep building our game and getting on the same page of structure and the details.
What's it been like to have Brady Martin in camp? Obviously, Barry wants to build up that foundation up the middle. What's it like to maybe mentor him?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's really nice getting to know him, getting to watch him play. Definitely seems so mature. Watch how heavy he is on pucks and just kind of the plays he makes out there. He's definitely mature, and it's fun getting to know him. Takes me back when I was that young too, and how just exciting it is to be at NHL training camp and just being around him, his energy. He's always got a smile on his face, and he's working so hard out there. It's fun to see. He's definitely a really good player. He's going to be a really good player in this league.
Do you see any part of his game that reminds you of yourself when you were with him?
I think he's obviously a lot better than I was at that age. He skates a lot better. I kind of ran on the ice when I was that age, but I think kind of the how strong he is on a stick. He just the little battles and pushing on him. He's strong, and that was something I think that when I was younger, how kind of got me into the league was just kind of being heavier on pucks, and you can kind of feel it already that he's got that. That sometimes coming out of junior guys. Yeah, they're just not used to the heaviness of the NHL, but you can tell that he's got that strength, and the guys we all know he's got that farm boy strength that you see out there. But yeah, just the other, he's a guy that works and great energy. It's fun to see him.
You constantly work on your game. You're one of the last guys off the ice, obviously today too. What did you harp on yourself about this summer? Was there anything that stood out that you worked on more, or anything?
Yeah, I think especially as you get older, being a bit more explosive on the ice and just trying to find ways to kind of generate power through crossing over. So I did some work in the skating. Another massive thing was my backhand. Kind of changed my curve a little bit 2 years ago, and it kind of been struggling on my backhand these last few years, and kind of always kind of turning to my forehand side instead of releasing to my backhand. That's something I talked about last year with Bruno, and trying to be more comfortable on my backhand and be able to kind of trust it when the puck's on that backhand. I can turn with it and kind of have my eyes up, and so that's kind of something I've been trying to work on as much as possible, is just being more comfortable on spinning to my backhand side, being able to make a play, being comfortable there. And so it's tough to tell, out here when we're in these practices. It's going to be something that, I've got more confidence in, and it'll just be kind of trying to implement that more in a game, and hopefully that'll be, help me be able to create more on both sides of the ice. So that was kind of a focus for myself.
You changed the curve with your stick a couple years ago. Was it a little more open, a little closed?
Well, I think about, 4 or 5 years ago, I used to have a real straight curve, low lie, kind of made me hunched over, and it was like really, really straight, and it was really good on my backhand. I kind of would always favor my backhand and turn to my backhand. I never went forehand, and then I kind of switched, working with like Adam Oates, switched to something much more of a toe curve, upright lie, and then started to really I found the forehand, but then I kind of started to lose the backhand, and then just last years I kind of changed it a little bit more, giving me more of aggressive toe and kind of just more of a steeper one, and I just feel it's just getting reps in it. I use that at my old curve since I've been in the league, and so it's just repetition. It's being out there doing all these little drills to the backhand, getting more comfortable in it. So in a game, I don't even have to think about it. So it's a little detail, but it's something that's so important that if I can add that, be more comfortable in it, it's going to create a lot more for me.
Last season was a struggle. How do we turn the page just mentally? What is that process like for you to get ready for this season? Know what to take away and know what to bring up?
Yeah, yeah. Once you get going, I think it's for myself has been kind of easy to turn the page because there wasn't much really proud about last year. I think other guys feel the same too. That it's kind of you're excited to get back and like, hey, let's restart. Let's get a blank slate and go at it. And so, I kind of feel that around with other guys too. You can see there's a little just. I don't want to say just like a different kind of energy with the guys that are all kind of coming back. That there's something where we want to get to work and we kind of want to prove something that we can compete in this league. We can get into the playoffs. We can be a good team here. And so I think there's that kind of fuel that kind of made that transition a little easier for us.